From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Anthony Gose is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And the folks here in Atlanta should be interested in watching this fella as the former Braves phenom Jared Saltalamacchia stands in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Victor Martinez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Zimmerman gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Danny Swanson will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Three and two now.
3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now to the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt Kemp.
And here's the ball in the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Runners are at first and second with one away. Outside and a full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. has to be thinking strikeout here, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away.
Fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Sean Rodriguez has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly. Last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
J.D. Martinez.
Colon pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte has a read on it, 2 gone. Nate Shearholtz, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adonis Garcia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Bartolo Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Ender Inciarte will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a changeup by him, so not so sure he's going to see one this at-bat.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Danny Swanson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 3 runs already home here. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman,
striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is goes. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone. Jordan Zimmerman steps in now.
Jordan Zimmerman.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Colon gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Anthony Goes will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Markakis. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Markakis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Shearholtz is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Catcher.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
0-2.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kemp is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Now batting. Right fielder.
J.D. Martinez walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Too high, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Garcia over to his left. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Batter number 3, second
Ian
baseman.
Kinsler is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Adonis Garcia is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Kinsler is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
Now batting.
Bartolo Colon stands in.
Bartolo Colon.
Zimmerman looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Ender Inciarte strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Danny Swanson strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Danny Swanson.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Nate Shearholtz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Cologne's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Jordan Zimmerman comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Anthony Goes will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses, 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter,
Victor Martinez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. 1 run is scored. Looking to minimize the damage here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Freddie Freeman comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Freeman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Shearholtz is in pursuit. A quick out number 1. Matt Kemp will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up as goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The left fielder, number 22.
It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Nick Markakis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shearholtz moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Sean Rodriguez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Colon into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. J.D. Martinez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Markakis on the run. Oh, and he botches it. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. Ian Kinsler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Nate Shearholtz will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to 2nd and 3rd now with 2 away. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A.J. Pierzynski gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And it's quickly 0-2. Smoke toward 3rd. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Adonis Garcia will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Martinez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Bartolo Colon comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. Kelly Johnson is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Colon. Blaine Hardy is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Iglesias is there. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that in. Mike Foltynewicz is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Blaine Hardy will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Anthony goes. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Markakis giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ender Inciarte steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Danny Swanson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Swanson.
Flipped out the other way towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Freddie Freeman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Martinez, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Calling for it, Martinez. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Nick Markakis will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The batter, number 4,
Sean Rodriguez strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. A man on third with 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swinging a looper to left. Shearholtz over to his right, and that ends the inning. Victor Martinez will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. J.D. Martinez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. A.J. Pierzynski digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gose is right there, 1 down. Adonis Garcia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Martinez backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Mike Foltynewicz will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First offering on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Ian Kinsler.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Nate Shearholtz will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Inciarte racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So a 2-run shot to left center as they cut the gap a bit. It's now an 8-3 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blaine Hardy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And, Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now, Anthony goes. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
In the air now, out to left. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jared Saltalamacchia makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. His record is now 1-4. Credit the save to Mike Fultonevich, his second. The loss goes to Jordan Zimmerman. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Turner Field, 50,096. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.